Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today's a little bit different what we've done in the past. Today we are going to talk some NBA news. Of course, my favorite team is the Memphis Grizzlies, and we've got news surrounding them. So today, as you can see on the screen, the Pelicans have generated traction with the Grizzlies in a deal that would send the 10th pick as well as Eric Bledsoe to the Memphis Grizzlies for our 17th pick. So that would be perfect. So now we know who the Grizzlies are really wanting. We know that Moody has to be on their top target list. I don't think that there would be too much else. I mean, you have Bootwright, you have a few others. But as we see here, let me pull up a mock draft. Let's just say we go NBA. Alright, this is perfect. For example, alright, I got this mock draft pulled up. As you can see here, top 10. Don't see too much, but this is right where we want. So Moody here at 13. Obviously, we can't get him if we're at 17. So going up to 10, the only worry that I might have and that would stop this trade from going, because this trade will go down unless this happens, would be Golden State at 7 taking Moody. Moses Moody, coached from Arkansas, from Eric Musselman. Eric Musselman has connects with the Warriors. He's still in connect today with the Warriors. So I would not be surprised to see Moody go here at 7. So that will be the only problem that the Grizzlies find surrounding getting Moses Moody here at 10. Because the Magic and Sacramento, they'll always screw up. That's what they do. These teams right here are not, these are almost guaranteed. I feel like the top 6 here, I feel like this is guaranteed to go, not necessarily in this order, but these same players will go right here. So if they really like Jonathan Kuminga here, I know G League, he went crazy with Team Ignite, so could easily go to the Warriors, and it's really depending on what they want to do. I mean, Moses wouldn't start for the Warriors, but I mean, if they want to have a piece down the road that will work for them. They already have Wiseman. That's injury, coming off the injury this coming year. I don't know when he's coming back. We're coming back here. So we will see here. This trade would not go down until literally the 7th pick of draft night this Thursday will not. It will not happen until then. Because if the Warriors take number 7, Moses Moody, there's no way we do this trade. Now, another key piece in this trade, which I love, is that obviously bringing Eric Bledsoe on could either play a combo 2 role, but obviously not in the starting lineup, will be a great backup point guard. Great backup point guard. Brings defenses, which we need. We lack defense at the point guard position. We just can't do it. Ja cannot do all the defense while he's scoring 40 a game. We'd much rather him have 40 a game than 5 steals and lock up Lonzo Ball, whoever it is. We don't need that. So Eric Bledsoe would be perfect for this role. The problem with this, the money situation, I think he's making 22, I believe. So I think it's only $6 to $7 million over what Winslow has right now. So obviously, if we were to execute this trade, we would cut Winslow. We would not pick up that extension. We wouldn't pick up his option. So that would be a case for that. Another domino effect coming from this would definitely be Tyus Jones moving. As I pull up this roster here, Tyus would most likely be shipped. He has value in the NBA. He still has value. So I could certainly see him getting moved in this situation. The Grizzlies still have a lot of options, because to me, saying that they would like to go go up to 10, means that they want to win. They know they can win now, but they have to make the right moves, and picking at 17 is not going to help you win right now at all. It might not even help you in the future with the 17th pick. I know the Grizzlies have been fantastic at drafting the past 2 years. I mean, they've hit on all 4 picks, so you can't doubt them in that situation. But if we want to win now, and which is saying that they do with trying to get the 10th pick overall, you have to get up there, and they want Moody. They want the 3 guard. If you look at it, you'd have at the starting spot, you would have Ja, Dylan, Moses, Jaren, and Valanciunas as of right now. Now that brings me to another topic that could potentially happen. I don't know how serious it would ever be, but Valanciunas moved. Not saying that I would like Valanciunas to be moved, but he is a piece there. He's constantly getting exposed on the defensive end. We saw that in the playoffs. He can't guard anyone. Can't guard anyone. I love Valanciunas. I love what he brings on the offensive end with the putbacks. Every miss, it felt like he was there all season long. So, can't hate that. But I could see him getting moved. The only way I see this stuff rolling with the Tyus trade, with the JV trade, and just those two right now. There is one other trade that I believe will happen. I don't know who they'll go and get. I think it might depend on our pick, because if we get Moody, I feel like that could really fill a role. But we will be trading either Grayson, Desmond, or we'll trade Milton. The only thing, I don't think they trade Milton since he just got the money. Even though they did sign him to a contract that is very tradable. You've been seeing all these contracts around the same price range that they gave Milton. The Lakers gave Kuzma a deal just like it. Right in that range is tradable assets every year, whether it's at the trade deadline or in the offseason. This salary right here in between that $9 and $13 million range can really get moved to anywhere, and it helps with expirings as well. You can always attach them on expirings, so this really helps. So I could see them. I don't see them moving Bane. I don't see them doing that. He played really well last year. Not saying Grayson didn't either. And Melton, this is just clustered right here at this position. So just trying to think on what would happen here. But most likely candidate to leave would be Grayson, I believe. But I just don't know how much value he actually has in the NBA right now. He's a heck of a player, can score, shoot it. I mean, he can do it. But I just don't know how much value we would have. The most value would probably be out of Desmond, just because of what he did last year and how well he shot the ball. Coming first year into the league, shooting almost 50% from three was absolutely ridiculous. He was top three-point shooter in the league for at least 3/4 of the year. So that is another thing that I could see. I see this Grizzlies roster being a lot different next year if this trade happens with the Pelicans. If this trade happens with the Pelicans, this roster is probably looking at 3 to 4 new guys that we have not seen before. So I'm not mad at it. I'm actually really excited to see what will happen on Thursday. We will have a draft video coming out shortly after the draft. We'll talk about what this means. If the Grizzlies get the 10th pick, if they get 17th, who knows? They could be movers anyway on draft night. They could trade 17 for God knows what. They'll go and do it. Really confident in the front office. King Kleiman's going to bring us home. Really believe it. So, yes, going back, Eric Bledsoe, future Grizzly? I believe so. I believe this seems right for both sides. The Pelicans are really wanting to move off all bad contracts that they have. They're in a real tough spot with trying to please Zion right now. Even though they have Brandon Ingram right beside them, Pelicans, they'll do what they do. Not worried about them, but this could actually help us. Eric Bledsoe is a solid piece. Good point guard. Could start, but obviously not going to start with Ja. So perfect backup point guard for us. Could be very good, a very tough guy. So this could definitely work for the Memphis Grizzlies. So we will follow back up here in the next few days. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you soon. Peace.